It is common to conclude that Brazilian imports from Arab countries are concentrated mainly on commodities like mineral fuels and oil or chemical products. However, it is possible to move our magnifying glass to see what other products Brazil is importing from countries around the world. João, could you comment on the potential of the electrical and electronic industry in Brazil for Arab exporters and investors?
Hello, Lucila. The Business and Markets Unit of the Arab-Brazilian Chamber of Commerce has just finished a very interesting study. We crossed the data of the total Brazilian imports by chapter, the Brazilian imports from Arab countries, and the Arab total exports to the world in the years of 2010 and 2011, putting aside all chapters that presented a negative growth in the period. The chapter of electrical and electronic equipment was surprisingly eye-catching as the third largest demand and the first one in the ranking that presented positive growth in all values, including a growth share coming from Arab suppliers.
What does the numbers can tell us? Is Brazil importing more?
In 2011, Brazil imported $26.4 billion in electrical and electronic equipment from the world, a growth of over 19%. Meanwhile, the Arab countries exported to the world half of what Brazil bought from the world, over $13.6 billion, a growth of 2.2%. Brazil also bought from Arab suppliers, but a much smaller amount, $47.7 million, which was 15 million more than the previous year. Thus, we see a huge room for growth of Arab exports to Brazil.
The electrical and electronic industry is large and heterogeneous. What segment do you see as the best one to explore?
In the first 2 months of the present year, overall imports grew only 0.5%. However, the total imports of products related to energy generation, transmission and distribution, what we call GTD, grew 56%. Among the 58 products of this segment, Brazil imported 14 of them from Egypt, Tunisia, United Arab Emirates and Morocco. Brazilian imports of those products from those suppliers came from $155,000 in 2010 to $724,000 last year, a growth of 64%. Regarding the products, we can highlight the insulated electric conductors with voltage over 1,000 volts and insulating fittings of plastics for electrical machines.
Thank you, João Paulo.
Thank you.